I'm not going to lie and say that this election has been a fun one. Obviously, it's been stressful. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about this one. It's giving me 2016 vibes, honestly. And it really has made me think because of the two candidates running. Number one, I will never be a Trump fan. I will never be a Republican. So people who saying, oh, why don't you vote Republican? They're wasting their breath. I will never, ever, 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 ever. Infinity plus one. Yes, I'm 12 years old. I don't know. Will never vote Republican. They have done nothing for the people that I love. What they've done is hated them. And I'm talking about the LGBT plus community. Okay? They hated them. That's what Republicans do. Also, the women. The cis women or trans women and trans men. They want to take so much bodily autonomy away from people, specifically women and trans men, that they don't realize that they're taking away everything from everybody, specifically women and trans men. And I can't vote for people like that who don't give a shit. You know, those pro-lifers, which I like to call pro-forced birth extremists, because that's what they are. I also call them rapist apologists, because they're fine with their 10-year-old kids getting knocked up by their fathers or grandfathers. I don't want that in my life, so I'm not going to vote for that, okay? I've realized that voting comes down to the individual, even though we're voting for other things, for greater things. It comes down to the individual. It's very personal in a lot of ways. Now, I'm usually a hardcore Democrat. I'm hardcore blue all the way. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very disappointed in Biden. Not so much because his age or anything. It's really because he's really handled this genocide like it doesn't exist. And I don't like that Palestinians are dying left and right, you know, for 8 months, for freaking 8 months, which a friend of mine, a colleague of mine reminded me of this. I've been always about voting blue, vote Biden, you know, I also have been taking those 8 months to really read what's been going on and think about what's been going on and look at the videos, because I've been watching a lot of videos in Palestine, and a lot of them it's hard for me to stomach, but I watch them. A lot of them are hard for me to stomach, excuse my grammar, but I watch them because I have to see the atrocity. I have to understand why I feel this way about this election. I have to see what it means for humanity to go to shit, and Palestinians being killed, children being blown to bits. Yeah, that's a great reminder of why I'm having a really hard time with this election. I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking into other resources, looking into other places, looking at other people. And I know that's gonna piss a shit ton of people off, because they're all like, oh, but you're about voting Biden. Yes, I want blue, yes. But at the same time, I don't think I wanna be in a history book as part of the voters who voted for a person who was fine with genocide. Haven't you guys ever read about the Holocaust? You know that we were like the cavalry in World War II, right? We're like the last people to come in, you know? Do you remember that? You know, I wasn't there either. I mean, I'm only 47, but I know that history, you know? And I'm not sure if I want to be a part of a history where I voted for a person who allowed a genocide to happen. I don't want to be that. Now, people will come at me, and what it is at that end. You know, they're going to come at me, you know, be nasty about it, you know, be bitchy or nasty. I mean nasty, like dark nasty. I'm going to have to block you. I mean, my life is complicated enough with the shit I'm trying to accomplish that I don't need to try and, you know, prove myself. I don't prove myself to you people. I don't prove myself to anyone. I'm proving myself to myself. And myself is saying that I would probably be a shit person for voting for someone who agreed with a genocide. And it's been a hard choice. And after having a conversation with my colleague online yesterday, who is very much against this genocide to the point, you know, very much. and listening to her every once in a while, because she does tell me a lot of stuff while I'm also looking at a lot of stuff. And she really put that thought process going. You know, I've already had that thought process, but voting is a personal choice. People are going to get pissed at everyone. People are going to hate who people vote for if it's not for the person they want to vote for. I need to know that when I vote for the person I'm voting for, that the LGBT plus community and all of humanity will be okay to live the way they want to live without being persecuted, okay, by Christian nationalists. Because Project 2025 has got to be burned. Burned. I mean, like, we should watch it, destroy it, and dance around it. Because it is a very bad playbook. So it's either that or someone who believes in a genocide. I had so many excuses not to care about this, but fuck, I can't. I care about it too much. I'm a fucking mental health counselor. How can I not care about humanity? It's me again. I wanted to also say at the end of this that actually I have been misgendering my colleague the whole time. They are non-binary, so it's they, them. So they're not a she, they are they, them. And I just want to correct that right now, because throughout the video you're going to hear me say she, and it's really they, them. Thank you.